Potato. Dear Mr. Stallone, I think Rambo 5 should take place in a nursing home, where Rambo needs to battle other seniors for the best window seat in the recreation room, and throughout the film, he struggles with his memory, but has the occasional flashback of the war causing him to pick fights with the staff. He also uncovers a counterfeit bingo card operation, with a short window to unravel the mystery and take down the perpetrators before the big game is compromised. He must act quickly before someone undeserving walks away with the whopping $72.43. With that kind of prize money on the line, who can you trust? For supporting roles, I think you should resurrect via CGI your co-star from Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, Estelle Getty, and also bring back Anne Ramsey from The Goonies and throw Mama from the train. That would be a fun movie to watch. Let me know what you think. Thanks.
How you doing, movie fans? Welcome back to another week here at The Potato, and I hope you're all doing very well. So, for this sixth and likely final film in the Rambo franchise, titled Rambo Last Blood, we now find John Rambo living on the ranch of his deceased father and basically passing the time by riding horses and constructing an underground network of tunnels. A family friend of his named Maria and her teen granddaughter named Gabrielle also live on the ranch with him too. Now, Gabrielle, who has always wanted to know where her father is, gets a call one day from a loser friend of hers who lives in Mexico, who claims she knows his whereabouts. Against her grandmother and Rambo's wishes, she ends up crossing the border into Mexico and as a result doesn't return and instead gets sold into sex trafficking that's controlled by a cartel. That's pretty much the story here in a nutshell.
And when the violence happens, man is it brutal. From ripping out part of a man's collarbone to people getting blasted with shotguns, this gets gory. However, I was a little surprised how long it took for things to escalate to that level. Despite one gory interaction when he first crosses the border, it really isn't until the last 30 or 40 minutes where the action really takes off, which is a lot of what you saw in the trailer, by the way. And considering this is the kind of movie that you aren't watching for its plot, and you're watching it to see Rambo kick some ass, I find it a little disappointing that it takes that long for things to really heat up.
Still, while it's not horrible, and does eventually deliver the kind of action you would expect, this is nothing special here. It's a decent fish tank movie to have on in the background while you're doing something else. But if you're expecting one last big hurrah here, a revelation for Rambo to close out the franchise, don't. Honestly, if you must, I recommend just fast forwarding to the last 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so and pick it up from there if you need your fix. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next week. Thanks.
Potato.